Yo guys, it's slyroh. You already know that today I'm bringing you guys another episode of the Pokemon Showdown NU Nuzlocke. What? I bet you weren't expecting this many videos this close together. What is happening? What is life? Are you sure you're still on the right channel? Yes, you are. I told you that I was going to start recording more of these, and despite past promises and broken promises, this time it's real. This time it's real, guys. So, on the last episode, we lost. So, spoiler alert, you probably should have watched the last episode, that's why they're numbered. But, yeah, so we had to make a whole new team. This team is probably as good as the last one, meaning that I just threw Pokemon on it and didn't double check to see if I had any major weaknesses. So that's gonna be fine. I'm sure my weakness will be exploited in the first match, that we do. Because that's always fun, and that's my luck. So, before I go over the team, of course, I will bring up the picture of the mons that I'm able to still use. Obviously, the mons in green are mons I can still use, and in red I cannot. So that is what I had to choose from. I had to make a whole new fresh team. So that is what I was left with. If you guys are unfamiliar with the series, basically I just go through the NU tier using every mon until they die. And if they die in battle, then I cannot use them for the rest of the series. So, pretty simple. More in-depth explanation has been gone over in previous episodes, but if there is a question or anything like that, of course there's always a comment section right there for you, which is perfect for stuff like that. So let's go ahead and talk about this team and then have ourselves a quick little battle, hopefully one that we win. Like I had mentioned in the last episode, I'm pretty sure Sandslash is the last rapid spinner that I'm able to use, so let's use it. Instead of picking a specific defensive thing, which maybe I should, I'm max HP, max attack, adamant, rapid spin, knockoff, super fang, and earthquake with leftovers. So it's just a bulky attacker. Because I have enough defense on this team. This is a pretty weirdly defensive-ish slow team. I don't really know. But that's what this is, so having some offensive investment is not bad. So that's Sandslash, it's going to be my Rapid Spinner, but can do these things as well, so that's really good. Trevenant is a mon I really enjoy. This is going to be specially defensive, Citrus Berry Harvest with Will-O-Wisp, Hornleech, Shadow Claw, and Leaf Seed, so it's just dual stab, Leaf Seed for annoying stuff, and Will-O-Wisp for status, so that's really, really nice. Trevenant can be very annoying, especially when you're in NU, and don't have a lot of mons that are just going to straight up take it out, so that's going to be really good. But of course I do have that fire weakness, as well as a couple other weaknesses, but that's the big one. So of course I gave myself a water type, and I'm hoping Quagsire puts in work. It's Unaware Quagsire. I gave it a Rindo Berry just for any sneaky hidden power grasses or grass coverage that I'm not expecting, because with Quagsire and Gastrodon both in NU, I believe Gastrodon's still in NU, you know, maybe people get the same idea that I do, which is to, you know, run grass moves. So, and also if, I don't know, well, I have Unaware to prevent, being completely swept by, setup. But, say there's something setting up and threatening the rest of my team, and I have to bring, sack something off, bring in Quagsire, and it's, a grass type of some sort that is doing it, then I can live a hit, hopefully, I can Ice Beam it, depending on the situation. So Scald Ice Beam, Toxic and Recover, so Toxic is going to be nice for, statusing things. So that's two straight mons with status. I think those are the only two. I forget what this set is, actually. Oh, okay, Garbodor is especially defensive, actually, because that is what Smogon suggested me to do after I put in the set. Garbodor is really cool. It gets a lot of really cool moves. I don't know if people realize this, but Garbodor can do a lot of stuff. I feel like I need to really use Garbodor more. So maybe I will, probably in my own time, but hopefully it can survive for a decent amount of time here. But it's going to be holding Black Sludge, Gunk Shot, Spikes, Drain Punch, Protect. Gunk Shot, Power, Drain Punch for Recovery, which isn't the best, but I figured it was fine. And Spikes for Hazards. And Protect, that is also going to help me just get an extra turn of Black Sludge Recovery. Maybe I can choice things in. I just didn't really have another move that I feel like I needed. I feel like the only thing that walls this completely are other poison types, which Garbodor doesn't really get covered for. It gets Psychic, but its special attack is very low, and I'm not investing in it, so it's not that worth it. So it's fine. I have other psychic types. Spoilers. Then we have Scarf Primate, which is the only fast thing on my team. Everything else is completely slow, so that's probably not going to end well for me. This is going to be Choice Scarf. I do want to be Vital Spirit, because you know how these sleep powder things go. Close Combat, Rock Slide, U-Turn, Gunk Shot, so that's like, what, that's 2 things in a row with Gunk Shot. No, never mind. I think I had Poison Jab on Sand Slash for a little bit, but I took it off. So, that's good moves, and U-Turn, so that's also really good. Then we have Musharna. It's going to be a bulky special attacker with leftovers, Calm Mind, Moonlight, Psychic Shadow Ball, so if there's things that don't resist these 2 moves, and I can get a couple Calm Minds up, Musharna can do lots of work. I'm surprised I haven't seen more Musharnas in the matches that I've played, because I feel like it could definitely put in a lot of work. So I got myself some setup, I got myself some anti-setup, I got myself some hazard, got myself some hazard removal, so hopefully we can deal with the issues that have been plaguing us. But there's only one way to find that out, and that is, of course, to do battle. So let's do battle, and hopefully get lucky on the first time. Last episode we were able to get a battle right away, and then we were able to have that battle right away. So there's an Omastar, there's a Kabutops, there's another Garbodor, not fun, Mesprit. So the 2 main leads would probably be Mesprit or Omastar, and Trevenant likes both of those things. Could be Ludicolo, but that's a Mesprit. So that's perfectly fine. I feel like I just want to Will-O-Wisp, or I could go straight for Shadow Claw, because he's probably just going to put up his Stealth Rocks. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yep. So we can get off a decent hit. It's not too bad. I'm especially defensive, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about like Ice Beam and stuff like that. So I'm actually going to Will-O-Wisp here. Oh, he's going to Rain Dance. Alright, I feel like he's probably going to switch out now into the Ludicolo, which is not good for me, because Ludicolo always does work against me, and I don't like it. I'm going to double Will-O-Wisp, because I don't think he's going to stay in. Okay. So now I can Will-O-Wisp something else. Possibly Ludicolo if he went up for Rain. I'm not sure of Ludicolo's entire coverage, but I don't know that there's any better thing than this. So, alright, so we're going to burn the Garbodor now, which is cool. And if I know anything about Garbodor, well, he's probably going to set up spikes. So, why don't I do something about that? Hoping he doesn't have, like, Giga Drain. Toxic Spikes. Yep, so you're burned. Hoping you are not one of those, because I'm pretty sure I saw that Garbodor gets a Giga Drain. But no, he's just going to keep doing that. I have Rapid Spin, so that's fine. I could also knock off your Rocky Helmet, or you could set up spikes while I kill you with an Earthquake. But he's going to be smarter than that. And he's going to sack off his Omastar. I'm surprised that killed, actually. Omastar has more defense than that. A lot more defense than that. That's crazy. I am not Water Absorb Quagsire, so this is going to be interesting. I don't have anything to necessarily absorb a water move. Quagsire is physically defensive, though. I almost want to try it and just see what happens. He won't kill me, but he will do more than half, so that is not okay. So he's probably going to go for another Waterfall. And this is already turning into me not having fun. I probably should have just stayed in with Trevenant. I'm just going to do that. I feel like he's just going to go for Waterfall again, and it is resisted. With after the Citrus Berry, I can live. Why didn't I do that before? That's stupid, but I'm just going to go for a Horn Leech now. Okay, Leopard now can knock off something. I feel like Garbodor is probably my answer for this. Yeah, let's go with that. It's going to Encore me. Okay. I could Spikes, or I could Drain Punch. I mean, the only other thing he can do, the only thing that he wants to switch into a Drain Punch would be that or that. That's burned. So that's not that big of an issue. I'm just going to Drain Punch and attack what's in front of me. Yeah, he's going to knock off. And I'm going to get some health back and kill the live card. We are doing good. I don't know, I think we just got a good matchup. I don't know if this team is necessarily good. I feel like his team is like, I don't know, it's okay actually. I say that now and then watch me like lose somehow. So I could definitely see a U-turn coming. There's also some other moves that he could go for. Probably Stealth Rocks again. So I should... No, he's probably going to go for a Psychic and attack what's in front of him. So I'm going to go back into Trevenant. Yeah, I was going to say, it was either going to be Psychic or Stealth Rocks. He didn't go out to his Ludicolo last time against us, so I'm going to Leech Seed. Yeah. So I can get a little bit of health back. It's going to be really nice. And Horn Leech should be good enough. He can bring out the Ludicolo straight up now, or he can just try and Hazard Stack again, which I don't know why he would do that. Okay, so now we have this. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp him to get some residual damage. Ice Beam. There's the coverage. Thankfully I'm specially defensive. That did 49.5. Okay. So that's good. Alright, so I did get my Citrus Berry back. That means that I'm safe to stay in for another turn. Unless he crits, but he shouldn't. I don't have a good Ice Beam switch in. That is an issue. Aha! Overpredicted. But now I get my Citrus Berry back again. I don't know if I'm going to harvest it. Actually, it doesn't matter if I harvest it this turn because I can kill him regardless, but I did harvest. Aw. Dang. That sucks. Misclicks suck. I'm not sure that it would have, because I got my Citrus Berry back, it doesn't actually affect that much, but now I get it back again, I kill him with a Shadow Claw, and then it doesn't matter which one he goes into, I don't think. Okay, he goes into this. I think I'm okay with that. If he doesn't have a dark move, I should be okay to go into Musharna. I don't think Mesprit had that thing to make Rain go longer. So I'm pretty sure Musharna's safe here. 23%. Okay, yeah. I'm safe here. I don't even need to really Calm Mind either. It'd probably be better too, but... Oh, the rain is still going. I didn't notice that last time. Whoops. As long as Musharna doesn't get killed one hit, I should be okay. Whew! Ooh! Oh, we did it! We got the 6-0. Ooh! Yes! Oh, man. I am happy. We got a 6-0 with this team. Let's go ahead and meet this new group, this new little cast of characters that we got. Our winning ways. I spent enough time. This is actually going to be a whole episode. We are back to our 6-0ing ways until we get too high on the ladder that we end up getting 6-0'd or whatever. Like we lose like last time. I'm sure that's going to happen. Maybe we won't get as good of a matchup, but I'm kind of digging this team. So if you want to see more from this team, stay tuned to the next episode. I will be keeping the same team, and we're just going to keep going through with the Nuzlocke. So let me know your thoughts on this team and this battle, and I will see you guys on the next time. Thanks for watching. Until then, guys, stay sly.